tip my hat to Bowling Green and congratulate Mike and his team on getting this win. Very disappointing, obviously, from a Kent State perspective and my perspective. Really disappointing. It was a tough night for us to not play very well. So we really struggled, as those of you who follow us know. We struggled ever since Xavier and Jalen Walker got hurt. And we've won our games at home. We couldn't win on the road since those guys got hurt. And tonight we didn't win at home. So, tough way for the season to end for sure.
Rob, did the run they made at the start of the second half,
Yeah.
was that a momentum shift?
No question. Absolutely. Last time we played them here, we were up 6, and we had a great start to the second half. We talked about it at halftime, having to have a good start to the second half. And once they started, and I don't have the book, but I think it was a 9-0 run, and they had a 2-point lead. Like, at that point, it's going to be a game. And, nobody wants their season to end, no matter, up, down, how you're playing, how you're not playing. Nobody wants your season to end. And they made some big plays. And, we just couldn't get stops. As evidenced by what they shot from the field. And obviously we didn't shoot well from the free throw line. And you know what? That sends you home.
Let me try it this way. A comment,
Thanks.
please, on Lillard. He was so good.
Yeah, he made big plays for them, boy. Made big plays. I think the biggest of them all was there was a loose ball that bounced, and somehow, he came up with it and banked in a shot. I don't know what the score was. I don't have it on me, but
He had one, and Harper had one that was an off-balance three.
yeah.
That seemed like that could have been a backbreaker.
Yeah, big shot. The banked one from Lillard. And I don't know the time. I don't have it here, or I do, and I can't find it. But that was the big play. 50-50 ball. They got it. Big play.
The slow starts was somewhat of a trend. Is it one of those things that's difficult to pinpoint as to why that continues?
Well, I don't think we had a slow start, did we? I mean, we were up 7 at halftime, second half. Yeah, I don't know. Again, the only thing I'll say is, again, we the last month of the year, I mean, things were going very well. We're 15-5. We have 2 guys get hurt in the same week, and I'm the coach, so I got to get everybody to play better, and you expect maybe a game or 2 you struggle, but we struggled from that point forward. And we were able to win at home. We were able to get some good wins, but we struggled. And then tonight, again, they're hungry to win. We're hungry to win, and we just didn't make enough plays. And the start of the second half was a huge. I mean, you're up 7. If you can make it 11 or 12, it's different. They go on a 9-0 run to start the half. It's a bad way to start the half.
You think Friday's game took a lot out of you?
No. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I really don't. I just think, again, our best player, this is probably his worst game in a Kent State uniform, is my guess, and he's always ready to play, so it's not like he wasn't ready to play. He had a tough night tonight, and he's not the only one, but he had a tough night tonight. And you know what? We just didn't play quite good enough. That's really what it comes down to. We didn't defend quite well enough.
Probably too soon to say, but after losing those 2 guys, do you think it hurt your confidence?
I think I think it hurt our team's confidence, and Xavier was in a lot of ways, you'd say, the heart and soul of the team this year, in a lot of ways, and it hurt. I mean, it hurt, and that's not an excuse, because that's not what I'm trying to say, because that's not what I'm saying. But it hurt our team. Clearly, look at the difference. We're 15-5, and we finish 19-13. So, I'm not great at math, but 4-8 without him, and I don't know what we'd be with him because he didn't play, but we were doing pretty well when he got hurt, and it took some wind out of the sail, and then, you know, I think you lose a couple games and confidence gets shaken a little bit, and we just didn't, you know, we just couldn't get it back. And again, I take responsibility as the coach. Like, I gotta either have had some more guys to develop or find a different way to play, and I tried, but you know, we just couldn't quite get there.
One possession when he had the ball right at the end, and
Kellen turned it over, yeah.
where you.
I didn't have a timeout.
Yeah, and
I would have liked for it to slow down a little bit, but you know what? He's he's pushing the ball, and you know what? He just lost it, and you know it's an unfortunate play, right? I mean, the guys are trying to make plays. Kellen's trying to make a play, and I think, you know, he hesitated a little bit, and you know, he just lost it out of bounds. And had I had a timeout, maybe we could have done something about it, but I didn't. And what can you do, right? That was, I don't want to say that was our chance, but that was our chance, right? We had the ball down 1 with 30 seconds to go. Usually Kellen makes the play, or we make the play. Mm-hmm.
Coach John Wagner from the Blade. Hall has dominated BG in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
What did BG?
Well, they doubled him every time he touched the ball, you know, and they did a good job. And I think he got a little frustrated, for sure. He got a little frustrated, and you know, give them credit for what they did. And you know, early he made some passes, and we missed a bunch of layups that, you know, if we make them, maybe it changes their way of defending, but we didn't. And you know, he got frustrated for sure, and he sometimes gets frustrated, but he very rarely doesn't come through in some way, shape, or form, you know. And tonight was a tough night for him. Tough night for him.
Anything else, Coach?
All right, best of luck to Bowling Green on Thursday.